Okay, guys, we are back with another. It's not really a country way skit. It's more of a talkative moment because this new generation of parenting, they feel like us grandparents don't know what we're doing, but your ass sitting here. Your ass sitting here, safe, healthy. You were sterilized. You were sterile enough to have a baby and the whole nine. And because I was talking to my grandbaby a few minutes ago, and I was telling her, I said, I know you wash your hands because I could see your pants wet. Where did you dry your hands off? Did you dry your hands off your pants? And she was like, no. I said, then where's the paper towel? Because there's paper towel right in the bathroom. So where's the paper towel that you would have used to dry your hands? Or I put it in the bathroom in a trash can. I said, there's no trash can in the bathroom, Keone. There's no trash can. So where did you put the paper towel? She's like, oh, no. I said, did you put it in the toilet? She's like, no, I want to put it in the toilet. I said, okay, so where's the paper towel? So she was trying to go back in the bathroom so she could get her piece of paper towel. I said, no. I said, so then as I'm talking to her, my son got to sit there and tell my son, well, Keone, did you actually use the paper towel to dry your hands? And that's what Grandma asked you. I told him, I said, let me explain something to you, little boy. I said, you might be a grown man now, but I'm going to call you a little boy. She knows what I'm trying to tell her. She knows what I'm talking to her about. I don't need you to translate for me. She knows what I'm talking to her about. You sit over here and mind your business because, see, you might be her daddy, but I'm her grandma. And we're going to have a conversation first. And this conversation, she has to have it. And so, no, we don't need you to translate, do we? And I said to her, I said, do we? And she said, no, we don't. And I said, okay, thank you. I said, I want to make sure she understands that I noticed it, and I don't want her doing it again. You do not use your clothes to dry your hands. There's a paper towel in that bathroom, and I need you to use that paper towel to dry your hands. And so he told me, well, but she knows better. It's not about her knowing better. It's about her doing better. And that's what I want her to do. I want her to do better. As if she could know all the stuff she want to know in the world, but if she don't do it, it's not going to help her. So you go sit over there, and that's what these new age parents think that we don't know. We know a lot more than what y'all think we do. Just like y'all sit here, and the first thing they say is, well, the hospital told me not. The doctor told me not to give them water. Okay, when you was growing up and you was a baby, we actually sterilized bottles for milk, and we sterilized bottles and sterilized water for water. Babies got water. You had 2 sets. Now some babies don't need water no more. What the fuck they don't need water? Don't they need to be hydrated? If you're just giving them milk all the time, that's why their pee is always so dark. Because you're not giving them nothing to clean out their little kidneys and stuff. You need to give them water. And that's why I said, sometimes we need to actually go back. It won't hurt to always go back into how we grew up. Okay? It would not hurt. Because this is why there's so much obesity that's happened with a lot of kids today. And there's so much why these kids is actually, they're not gaining no weight. They're not gaining anything. And their skin and bones all the way till they turn adult age when their hormones kick in. And now it's out of control and now they're obese. So we got to start really coming together as a community and make sure that we are raising our children the way they're supposed to be raised and how it's needed to be raised. But thank you guys for tuning in to Talk at the Table. Let's chat. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And continue to stay in here, leaving your comments and staying here with my little rants I like to do every now and then. And I will see you on the next Country Wayne Skit Review.